Do not underestimate the power of a monochromatic makeup look. You can pull an entire outfit together. Let's get into this. We're going to start out with the skin already prepped. I'm actually going to start with my base today. I don't know. I'm just feeling like it. The main area that these monochromatic moments are going to come from are obviously your colored products. Cream bronzer, your blush selection, your eyes, your lip. The selection of your cream contour slash bronzer situation is important. It does not need to be a gray toned cool contour. I'm going to go with the Rare Beauty bronzer stick in the shade Always Sunny. This is one of my personal warmest toned cream bronzers. Blush is where this is going to start to get very important that you pick the right color. We're gonna go for something I like to call bronzy. Think anything in this category. I haven't used my Road Pocket blush in a hot second, so we're gonna go with this in the shade Freckle. Anything that comes in stick form, I like to pick it up straight from the brush first. You can see we're not getting an intense level of like pink or coral or anything like this. It's just a nice bronzy blush. I'm gonna now go in with just a little concealer. Love a pinky toned, peachy toned concealer, but for this look, you wanna go more neutral. Same thing goes for powder. I love my pinky cherry blossom powder from Huda, but I'm gonna go with Pound Cake because there is no pink to this powder. It's completely neutral. I like to set the rest of my face with a pressed powder. And now we bronze. I'm going to use my House Labs bronzer today. This is in the shade Amber Horizon. And dust this around the perimeter of my face. I like to layer, so we're going to do a powder blush over the cream. This is the Say Super Suede Radiant Blush Powder in the shade Ciao, right on the top of the cheeks. My favorite way to prep and set my eyelids for some eyeshadow is just my concealer. It's the exact same one I used for my under eye, and then a powder puff with my same pressed powder I used for the remaining areas of my face. Obviously for the eyes, only using warm browns. If your brown pulls taupe, it's going to turn the eyelids to look more gray, which is going to throw off the whole monochromatic look. So you want to make sure that these are truly warm shades, not even neutral. I use this Makeup Revolution palette, specifically these top shades. You can see the difference here in warm versus cool. You want to lean warmer. This might seem self-explanatory, but I have to mention it. If you're using brushes that have been used in other colors or shades, aka pinky shades or taupes or anything, and they are not clean going into a look like this, you could throw off the entire color scheme, because if you have leftover colored eyeshadow in the brush, it's going to alter these warm browns. So make sure that your brushes are clean whenever you're really trying to be specific with your color selection. Starting out with like a nice warm brown transition shade, a little bit of the same shades with a smaller brush on the bottom. This is another great palette option. It's the Natasha Denona Dramatic Eye Sculpt palette. A coppery brown, you'll see. I'm creating a really pretty like half lid shape with this shimmer, and then instead of tight lining with black like I normally do, I'm going to tight line with a chocolate brown. If you like a more dramatic eye, you can put some in the waterline as well. One of my favorite ways to do monochrome brown is a brown mascara. This is going to do wonders for this look. I'm going to want a warm brownie nude liner. This is Morphe in the shade Sweet Tea. I like something lighter in the center of my lip, so I'm going to use a light nude, but it needs to be warm toned like this. This is Lawless in the shade Annie. Then a brownie nude gloss. This one is from Thrive Cosmetics in the shade Khaki. I just throw on a brown top to show you how this pulls literally everything together. This is your sign to start doing monochromatic makeup to match whatever you're wearing, and I will forever love a brown moment.